Oh, it's those green platform thingies that I've completely forgotten how they work. Let's put a portal there. Let's relish in the drop of frame rates. What do you do? You create an emancipation grid. Which of course is completely... interesting. What do you got over here? Well, it moves them in the opposite direction. Ooh, cake! Let's keep this in this direction for the time being. Let's see what this does, because I have a few more directions that I'll need to go. Oh, I have to have that active. Okay. Interesting. So what happens if I go back through these? Does it reset? I bet you it resets. So let's put a portal there then, so that I'm able to fully utilize that. Oh, it's an XOR gate. So you can only travel in the one direction. Oh, but it has to be closed in order to get through that. That's weird. Is that open now? No, that's not open. Oh, that's gonna be... Okay, this is strange. This is a very strange puzzle. Portal. Yeah, that'll work. So now I can jump down onto the platform and wiggle my way over. I'm gonna wait until I see a platform pass by. It's a very, very vibrant 20 frames a second. And now this will reset. Bong. And now I can ride this over to there. That cake's just gonna need to stay there, and... yeah, I don't know. Glow? Okay. I now have the cube. Of course, there is an emancipation grid there, so I'm gonna need to leave the cube here for a while, I bet. Bye, cube. It's just a waiting game, a puzzling... Of course, I can't go in there until I go through one of those, so I'm gonna have to go through the same process again, from the looks of it. Reset the system. Boom. Portal. When was the last time we saw these? Like a couple of months ago at this point? It's been a while. And now it's facing the opposite direction. Oh, ain't that trippy. And there I go. Nearly fall off. Okay. Okay. So now, is that a permanently on emancipation grid, I wonder? It is a permanently on emancipation grid, so I have to swap the direction. So that one doesn't turn off then, huh? Or does it and I've just been in the wrong direction this whole time? Well, either way, we'll swap the direction, see what happens. Oh, but that turns back on. Wait a second. Okay, I'm confused now. Do I just need to move the cube to there? Yeah, and that one's still on, so I have to go the long way around. The question becomes, however, how do I get those to set up correctly? Let's grab the cube along the way. We'll leave it at the second platform, or at the starting platform, and see if that fixes things. Because that way I can then do something with it. Okay, we stay there. You be a happy cube. I can tell him we need to put a portal there and there. Maybe drop down after this has been turned off fully. Let me swap the direction again. Let me see if that solves any steps. Nope. Nope. There we go. So it's at a point now that I can go through that door. I could jump down, reset things, but I need to be able to do that in the opposite direction. I can't really aim for that platform from here, can I? No, no, no. Let me go full ways around and see if that reveals anything of interest. Because I won't be able to go through that, will I? No. Interesting, not as straightforward as originally assumed, because I have to get to a point where that is reset. I don't remember. Do cubes trigger those? Let's find out. They, in fact, do not trigger, as one may assume. See you in a minute, Cube. go a long way around. As I go through here, can't go reversed through the platform here. If I could just get the cube to this position, then I can reset things. The question, of course, becomes how do I get the cube over here? Because, of course, that guy. Well, we can try a few things. Brilliant. 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 Okay, I have the cube. Cube has been reset. We'll leave the cube there, probably against my better judgment. Let's try... What do I want to do with this now, I wonder? Is there a way that I can do this without it being... overly nonsensical? Well, there goes my cube. Just hoping I can get that back. Probably not, because this game is a little selective in how it does cube respawning. Reset. Give it a minute. There we go. It is now swapped, so I should be able to now get the replacement cube, assuming that it gave me one. At that point, I'm gonna have to figure out what is the best course of action for this. Yes, it did give me a new cube. Thank you! I was really worried you're gonna screw that up. Now, of course, I'd have to reset the system again to get back into here to swap the direction, because of course going this way, it just leads to, well, tears, really. I might be on the right track nonetheless with how I was doing it before. Is there a way to get in there without having the portals reset, I wonder? No. I'm gonna have to go with a no, I think, on that one. I was on the right track, potentially, with dropping the cube down. But I think I'm still missing something relatively obvious, because the cube doesn't reset that, does it? I can pick up the cube, and that would be a feasible proof of concept. Yeah, that just shoves you along. Not quite what you expect, is it? Did that... The question becomes, did the cube trigger the... It did. Right? Let me try that again. Let me try... Because I think the cube did trigger it, didn't it? I thought it didn't the first time it happened, so perhaps... Nope, died. Of course. Let me just reload from the beginning. That was a little close. So leaving the cube there. Go back through this. I'll swap the gates. Dang it. I'm having a pattern of falling into the toxic goop. Wait, no, that didn't trigger. Was it supposed to trigger? Oh, wait a second. Would that work? Would it be possible for me to get the timing of that correct? Let me give this a try. And I'm going the wrong way. No, blark. Okay. I have an idea. I don't like the idea, but it's an idea. Let's see if this works. Okay. Down I go. Switch it back. Like so. It's gonna be a matter of chasing after the cube. But it should be doable. Should. Emphasis on should. Let's send the cube through first, and then hop onto the platform behind me. Quickly now, quickly now. So now that cube is going for a ride. I'm going on a ride ahead of it. I'll jump off, switch it, and it should go back around. Assuming that I get off and switch it in time for it to not go through. Okay, I see now. Oh, Good doy. The best solutions are ones that make you feel like an idiot. And now we just wait for the cube to make its maiden voyage. Or, in this case, third or fourth voyage? I don't know. I just need to remember to pay attention. Yeah, it's getting through just fine, and there's no emancipation grid for it to go through, so it doesn't die. Just these weird laser grid things that don't in fact do anything if a cube goes through them. Aha! Yes! That was actually pretty clever. Made me feel like an idiot, but that was pretty clever. Now that was... I don't even know how many more puzzles there are left in this. We're getting close to a chapter switch, I wonder?